Oh, wow. I just got the announcement. Greetings. They saying more grace. They saying more grace. They want to, Brian Carn. Or maybe I said it right first. Brian Carn. Maybe that was right. Anyway, so it's late night. This late night with Sir William. I cannot uh, get that time thing down. But well, I'm late tonight because I was watching the game. Y'all know I'm a sports fanatic. So OKC did the thing. Y'all keep liking and sharing. Y'all know that I have gotten another page, another Facebook page. So I need everybody to rush over to that page. I need everybody to start rushing over to that page. Greetings, Instagram. I got diabolical Instagram running and got YouTube running. We're down on Facebook. Anyway, someone tried to hack my page. Hopefully I can get it back. So y'all can't hear over here? Why y'all can't hear? Can y'all hear? Instagram? Somebody said no sound. Maybe that's their phone. Okay, so it was something wrong with you. You know what? Y'all get on my god doggone nerves with y'all's equipment being wrong, being messed up, and then y'all the first thing y'all say, oh no sound, oh no this, oh no that, and like it's me, and it be y'all the whole time. Okay, let me turn this on. So anyway, we got a few things that we're gonna talk about on tonight. So everybody, I'm gonna just, we're gonna start out with church. First, let me say in person. I know. Well, I like to raise hell. So yeah, is that they saying they sorry over on Instagram. Y'all know I like to raise hell. All right. So first of all, let me say happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all of the fathers out there. All of the fathers. It was no sound then it came on because I couldn't hear you either at first. Okay, so all right. So can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? I tell you what, can you hear this? Can you hear this? Since y'all don't give over there on Instagram, can you hear? The Bible say, he that haveth an ear, let him hear what thus saith the Lord. Come on here. Now let me see if can you hear that? Can you hear that we need a love offering up in this joint tonight? All right, we got a member of the Tide Squad. Y'all know that. So anyway, growing the pages. Larry and Thais said that they was gonna help. I haven't seen any help as of yet. So anyway, we're we gotta do what we gotta do on our own. He said that he was gonna help. So I don't know. I do not. I don't know. I would like it. Those of you, to everyone that see my new page, I need you all to like and share. I need you to like and share. Let me go on and block that. Okay, y'all, and I already told y'all, Instagram can be diabolical. Ty shared your page and told, oh, thank you. All right, so I stand corrected. I hadn't talked to him. I know Larry hasn't shared it yet. No one has told me that Larry has shared it. So anyway, y'all can tell him that I said it, because y'all know I speak my mind just like he does. So anyway, he that have friends, let them show themselves friendly. So at times like these, you need your friends. How about that? Don't know what happened because everyone keeps asking. So I guess I'm going to have to do this kind of intro for a while and tell everybody. I don't know what happened. Okay, I don't know what happened. They sent me a they sent me a, what do you call it? A notification. I was on there posting and doing some other things, and they sent me a notification and said, "Oh, you have tried to defraud Facebook." And then it said, "Oh, you're on, or someone is logged in or trying to log in from South Carolina." I'm not in South Carolina. So anyway, so they've been sending these emails, and then it's very frustrating because you don't have anybody. Um, um, you don't have anybody. Somebody else asked that about Matthew Stevenson. Y'all keep all of those coming and inbox me in case I forget something. So anyway, I don't know. Is he married to a man, or is he married to a woman, or is he married? And then they like porn and stuff like that. Y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Let me go on and say this. Any and everything. I have no expectation. I have no expectation of no man or no woman of God anymore. Period. .com. I've been in this business for 15 plus years, and I have seen the best. I have seen the best. The ones that I thought was, I mean, had they hand in God's hand. That woke up speaking in unknown tongues. I have seen the best, the most gifted, the most anointed fall, sin and fall short. I'm putting up all the sex tapes I got, dead, alive, in between. If you haven't joined my Patreon, join my Patreon. You're gonna think it's probably, you might think it's a porn page. If I got a naked picture of you, it is going up. And then the whole thing, I'm a man, I want to thank everybody. I am tired. And I think the excuses, or the attempt to make excuses, has become absolutely ridiculous. Just just say, I would never forget. I was going through some of my archives, and it's this guy that's a choir director or something. I can't think of his name, but I have a sex tape. He and Rodney Reegland they both in Kojic, and they both were teachers. And I mean, they stripped down after the bell rang and got totally butt naked and screwed right on the floor of the classroom. I'm putting that tape up. Uh, uh, I don't know if they're still married. I have not seen. I have not seen. One of the things I'll say about Matthew Stevenson is Matthew Stevenson came out with the bank and had probably one of the most incredible marketing um, uh, marketing social media campaigns that I have ever seen. I would say that he came out swinging with the bang. Now, I have not seen the wife or the alleged wife, since way back then. I have not seen her. I know that they used to go to porn conventions together. I know that they had this strange kind of weird, relationship or whatever. And then everybody says everything about somebody until they meet them. And then once they meet them, then you get caught up because you want to become their friend and you want to be cool with them. I want to be cool with the truth. I'm going to report the truth. It's a lot of stuff. Hey, Thai Squad, I thank all the Thai Squad members that are coming in. Y'all, my voice is doing better. So I thank all of you. I thank all of you for coming in. It is late night. I had to watch that game. OKC is up by 3. Those of you that are watching the NBA finals, I think OKC is getting ready to take the finals. They are taking Indiana. They are taking Indiana to school. That was okay. Shout out to Rita. Let me do this. LLECC, Gladys Terrell, Rita, Pringle, G Baby, Trent James. Who else is on here? Those are all of the people. What was said is on here. Yes, OKC is up by 1 game. They won tonight. I think we're going to go a 7-game stretch. And I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see if they're getting ready to take it next game. All right, greetings. Plentiful is on. And all the people that are on Instagram, Instagram, y'all have those strange names that are on Instagram. Let me get into some of my topics. First of all, I want to say happy Father's Day to all of the fathers that are out there, all of the fathers, all of the men where, you had kids, you're doing the best you can, you're paying child support, you're trying to stay out of jail. Child support, let me tell you something. It is too high and too too expensive to have a kid, and especially have a bastard child. If you're gonna have one, you might as well be married. Shout out to Trey. Y'all give Trey a hand. Everybody say what's up to Trey, and keep Trey in your prayers. I just appreciate him for his love, dedication. He is, I think, still currently in Houston. I wasn't gonna even bother y'all because it is late, and I wanted to see the game because, believe it or not, your boy. You know what? That might be something we're gonna do. So I'm trying to work out some activities I may do for those of you that are coaching. I may do a late night brunch and interview. We're trying to see about working it out or whatever. Don't hold me to it, but we're trying to see about it. But yeah, everyone. Oh, Trey, you got some people on Instagram saying what's up to Trey. Trey has lost his grandfather. I almost started crying. But anyway, Trey has lost his grandfather, I think the Friday going into Father's Day weekend. So you all know that must be hard. So I am just, overwhelmed with the love and commitment and support that this brother gives. And my goddess Fatima is on, and so I thank God for them. I've been doing this, and I'm I'm not one of those ones with a team. I have a few people that work with me, about 6 people. Well, now with them makes 8 behind the scenes and what have you, but not a whole lot. Because I'm difficult to, I'm kind of I'm kind of difficult to deal with. And I'm not one of those people, you know what I'm saying, that I cannot, oh, I'm sorry, or, you know what I mean? I'm not, and that's one reason why, and I love Fatima, but, I know y'all gonna try to go there about sex and sexuality when I say this. But who's ever in my bedroom or whoever bedroom I get in is my business. But anyway, I ain't getting done. I ain't getting done. Don't nobody want me. But anyway, so I'm not real apologetic, and I can say stuff real direct. Like I want, where I ain't got no help. And then, and so if you are you cannot work for Sir William. If you sensitive, and I gotta pet you and stroke you and ooh, I'm sorry, and I said this like that, you got to get the hell away from me because my nerves is bad and I cannot take that. I need my moderators. I need y'all to show the ways to give, and I need you to give an offering. Give an offering. I am about half of my numbers. You know what? I'm gonna say this. I got kind of I evaluate and I compartmentalize relationships. If you are a college buddy, my Morehouse bros, they stay over in the Morehouse HBCU box. If you are churchy, maybe Kojic and maybe another church, you stay in my church box. Okay? And if you are civic and community, elected official, all of that, I very rarely intersect relationships. Okay? I very rarely. I see y'all's text messages. I'm talking to my team. They texting, talking about me. Anyway. You miss one step tonight, anime, and you'll be frying fish. Y'all be frying fish. But okay. Anyway, so I compartmentalize my relationships, and I suggest y'all do too. Because if you get caught up in some mess that happens over in church, it don't have to affect your business and your community life. And then if you get caught up into something within the community or within politics or whatever your circles are, then if something were to be, now the larger or the more known I become, it's more difficult. But I compartmentalize you. So that's another reason why sometimes events are difficult and tricky, because people, when you start sending out mass invitations to things, then people, they cross populate. You know what I mean? They cross populate. So you have to be careful with that. So anyway, those are the ways to give that are up. Fatima is there to help y'all in the background. We got Cash App, we got Zelle, we got Beamer, what Cash App, we got Zelle, we got Vima. What else we got? It's another one. Cash App, Zelle, Vima. Oh, PayPal. We got PayPal. We got PayPal, child. So we got all those ways. And if you want to do $20, why don't you do 5 on all of the and I'm trying to see, I'm not registered as a ministry, but I pastor some of y'all. So and y'all, some of y'all call me pastor or whatever. And you know what? I might as well be a pastor because y'all following all these other diabolical niggas. Y'all following folks that like men and women and children, and one day they want somebody white, one day they want somebody black. Then sometimes, some Sundays they get together and they get a whole Neapolitan banana split going. They got boys and toys and girls and everything. All of them getting in the bed together. Y'all having y'all freak offs. So I might as well be a pastor. Step at the door and put this anointed oil. What must I do to be saved, Pastor? Get naked. Present yourself. I want you to present your body a living sacrifice. Come on in. Bring your ass down to this altar and put this baby oil. I'm gonna tell Trey and Fatima to hold you. Come on here, take this anointing. Take my rod and staff upon you. Yeah, come on. You know what? Wait a minute. While I'm joking, it's probably somebody somewhere that we don't know about. They got an underground naked church going on right here. I bet you now that the Holy Ghost that brought it to my mind. I bet you it's somebody having freak off church. I bet you Pringle said he weak. I bet you it is probably somebody at the door. At the door, you get your trash bag at the door and your number. You get your trash bag at the door and your number, and get oiled up and come on in here. come to the altar. I want you to be knee bent and body bound. Oh, be knee bent and body bound. Come on here. Anyway, is everybody in the room? Those are the ways to give. I need some kind of moderation or help. Let me see if somebody's going to show me some love over here on what is this thing called, on Instagram tonight. See if y'all gonna show me some love over there. It would be great if you did. If you can show some love and some support. So I hope everyone had a good Father's Day. I hope everyone had a good Father's Day. So, someone has already given first love offering. I didn't even ask for an amount. We thank God for them. They have started out with $21. So if everyone can follow suit, whatever the first person gives, that's what we ask for. And that would be 21. The $21. And then those of you that may want to do something, if you like me a little bit and you want to do something special for me, let me know that you're going to, that you want to be a blessing to me individually, um, so that we can know this operation and stuff takes a lot. My parking today, my parking today was just about almost $50. It was a little bit shy of $50, and y'all know that that is a lot. We were there for we were there. Oh, y'all, Cash App. It's this boy. Um, I think that it's a lot of people. I'm gonna say it like this. I think that this trial with Diddy is far more the rule rather than the exception. I've been talking to people, and like, if y'all notice, and I keep saying this, and maybe it's just me, but have y'all noticed ever since this trial started, have y'all noticed everybody is a little bit more sexual? Have y'all noticed that? Like the whole, like, well, y'all go to work. Have people been talking kind of a little bit more with a little bit more sexual innuendo? Have y'all noticed it? Okay, or is it just me? Now y'all not gonna sit up here and try to make me be freaky and that ain't nobody else talking. Say y'all people are talking under your clothes. They are saying, okay, Curtis Lewis says he inboxed me. Thank you for inboxing me. Pringle said I am weak. Pringle said dancing out their clothes. Oh, like David. David loved Jonathan greater than the love of a woman. Jonathan dropped his son trying to save David, didn't he? Pringle said his partner, they've been freaking. Oh, 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 they've been freaky. They probably, so anyway, so that, I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, what's my first topic for tonight? I put some topics in the chat that I felt like we needed to go over um, and to discuss. Is anyone else with me and concerned about R. Kelly and R. Kelly's safety? I'm getting kind of concerned about R. Kelly and what he's saying. Like, I'm wondering, is there some thought to it? Like, is there some possibility to what he is saying? Because the thing about it is, um, in prison you can't run. It's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I mean, you got to face that bully. You got to face. That's why let me tell you something. You can't play with no bullies. You can't play with no bullies. Grandma said, if you don't kick their ass, they gonna kick. You gonna have to get an ass whipping every day you go to school. That's why I learned how to fight. Mama taught me how to fight. Daddy don't fight. He a preacher. He don't fight. Mama taught me how to fight. And mama know how to fight, baby. And we don't be doing no whole lot of talking. When they talking and doing all that, you hit them first, baby. And then it ain't no law to fighting. It ain't no fair fight. Whatever's in my way, whatever I can pick up, whatever I can use, whatever I can grab, it is free course. And good look. No. Mom, and see, mama, back, and Fatima, you probably know about this, back in the day, and you know how things to make a turn, but they used to wear, like in the 60s, those women, they wore those big old wigs. Y'all remember Black women wore those wigs, and then mama said that they had something like they'll have their wig on, and then they would put a piece on top of the wig, put a pastiche or something on top of the wig. And 3 girls thought they was gonna jump mama. They thought they was gonna jump her. Mom said her wig didn't, and she had a navy blue. She can remember. She got a memory like mine. She can remember. She said she had a navy blue dress on, and back then, girls wore dress shoes and stockings to school. She didn't have a run. She didn't lose her wig. She didn't do none of that happen. None of that. None of that. So, the Lord will anoint you with power. Y'all act like y'all, people have a problem with me. Fighting and taking people out has been in the Bible. That was before Christ. They've been fighting all the time. So I don't know why y'all get so sensitive and uptight about it. It's been in the book. So I'm getting some friend requests on Facebook. I need everyone to go. I am the Sir William, the Duke of Oakland. I need y'all to go and like that page. Ooh, excuse me. My wild cherry Pepsi. I need y'all to go like my 2 new pages. My 2 new pages. I need y'all to like them. I need y'all to share them. I need you to tell everybody about those 2 pages. Fatima says she remember. Yeah, so we're not gonna have all of that. Okay. So this touched me. Now this is the second person. This is getting kind of serious. Let's go on and deal with this. Okay, a popular YouTuber or a popular influencer, streamer, all of that. You know what? I need this page. I need this YouTube page. I need like a 500,000 subscribers. I need all of y'all. I need everybody in here to get 100 people. I need everybody in here to get 100 people. 100 people to like and subscribe my page. Cedric, love you too, my brother. I need you to show me how much you love me. I need y'all to tell everyone about me. Tell them that I'm the truth. Tell them how much you enjoy me and all that good stuff, and let them know. Let them know. Jesus didn't grow his church. He didn't grow his church. Am I talking right track? I'm not supposed to go out. Your pastor and your bishop ain't supposed to go out with the witnessing team. He said, I'll make you fishermen of men. Come on in. You're supposed to go out. What did the hoe at the well say? She said, come and meet a man. Am I talking right, Ben? Am I in the book? I ain't supposed to go out and recruit. You recruit. You draw them because you was drawn. something I said, or something I did, or something about me intrigues you, or something about it that did you like. Some may like it, say, oh, he's attractive. Y'all cuts up in this inbox. That's one thing I'm gonna miss about my other Facebook page. Like my inbox, they got hot. They wanted to get in my box. I'm like, what's the boy name? What's the boy down in Texas? What's his name? Joshua. I'm like Joshua Holmes. I don't want you to put no dick in me. I don't want no pussy from you. All the time he was making sex tapes. I gotta find my sex tape with Joshua Holmes and put it on my Patreon. Y'all gotta join my Patreon. I'm trying to tell you, my Patreon it ain't for the weak at heart. It ain't for you. It ain't for you if you can't take it. If you ain't got enough cushion for the pushing. You go over here and stay on the parental advisory. Y'all ain't saying nothing to me. Y'all don't like this kind of teaching. Okay, this is a problem. This is a point of concern. And I felt this. I think Thais has felt this before. And I certainly know that Larry has felt this. That at times it gets to a place where our safety and our lives, somebody said that Patreon, somebody said my Patreon is diabolical. Let's say it's diabolical. Go on and keep on talking about it, keep on telling them about it. So they'll go and join tonight. All right, so we have felt it. Thais has moved across country. I recently uprooted. I wasn't going to say anything to you all, but I did. I recently uprooted. I was, had been some years in the Atlantic Station area of Atlanta, love that area, and have been there for some time. But I was I'm kind of popular, so I was being recognized a little bit more than usual, and there was some nothing had happened, but there were getting to be some incidents where, people going to the desk, going to the concierge, oh, is this Sir Williams building, or, different people sitting out in the lobby or whatever, so you start getting recognized. I may even have to find another gym to go to. I'm just, I'm getting a little too known at my gym. And so some things I want, to be a little more private, you know what I mean? A little more. And then it's other times that, it's appropriate. But anyway, so popular streamer and influencer by the name of Duchess Dior. Her government name was Zaria Carr, and she passed on June 14th after she exposed her husband for cheating on her during a Facebook live stream. All right, she was in Twin City, Georgia, and the police of the Emmanuel County Sheriff's Office received a call about a domestic disturbance. Okay, a domestic disturbance at a private residence at about 9:30 on Saturday night. Arriving officers found Dior unconscious on the floor of the kitchen, and she was pronounced unalive at a local hospital. Shamarcus Carr, better known as the Frenchman, and DR argued on Facebook Live about infidelity. They both exposed each other for cheating, and Carr repeatedly warned DR that he would unalive her if she did not stop interrupting him on Facebook Live. And then she said, I've got to leave. I've got to pass away. About that, you told my ish, she said, as he threatened her. Dior accused her husband of cheating on her after he was released from prison. But Carr said she cheated on him with a friend while he was locked up. Carr, 36, and Dior was 27, shouted profanities at each other, and she snatched his phone during the live stream. Give me my phone, he said, before threatening her. That's crazy, y'all. I'll be willing to leave this life behind this, she told the live stream viewers. After the live stream ended, Carr's was unfortunately shot Dior before fleeing in his 2021 Dodge Challenger. He then took his own and unalived himself after the police tried to stop his car in Twin City. Dior's fans mourned her senseless death on social media. One X, or that's formerly X, is formerly Twitter, and another person they wrote is just now monogamy. If you BLACK, I think if you're human, a human being, you're not just sex. You're not just having sex with one person. You're not just having sex. You're not just having sex with your husband, or you're not just having sex with your wife. Now, you may only be having sex with them at one time. You may not be having multiple people. But if you are a human being, the Bible says that no good thing dwells within your flesh. In your flesh, you get hot and you have desires. Okay? Y'all don't like this kind of teaching? Let me make it plain for you. How many of y'all like fried chicken? You like fried chicken? Just give me your hand if you like fried chicken. Show me your hand if you like fried chicken. I don't see nobody responding. Foxy Lady over on Instagram says it's not true. I don't believe her. You're not just having sex with one person. You like fried chicken. Let me tell you something. Your favorite meal is not a meal that you want every day. Variety is the spice of life. Okay, somebody else says that they disagree. You may be faithful to your husband. Your husband ain't been faithful just to you. I don't believe it. I don't believe that. I do not believe that and I don't believe you. Now, it's degrees to dealing with, but you have flirted, you have some level of friendships, and you have some level of relationships. They talked about ships in the courtroom today. Friendships, relationships, business ships. She broke them down. You're not having sex with just one person. I love you. You are my friend. You are my partner. You are the person that I choose and want to spend the rest of my life with. However, you're not going to be the only man to get the coochie the whole time that we're married. You're not going to be the only woman to get his penis the whole time you're married. If you think that in your mind, then I'm telling you, you are setting yourself up for failure. Y'all don't like it. It ain't even a part of our culture. Monogamy is not even a part of our culture. It's not even, hey, Ty, it's not even a part of where we come from. We come from a place where you have as many spouses as you can afford. So I do not think this whole idea of getting mad and getting upset when you find out that your spouse has stepped outside of you all's relationship. Now, there are degrees to. Don't bring them home. Don't do whatever it is that you're going to do. Don't disrespect me. Don't go out and make a baby. Don't go out and bring home something that you didn't leave this house with by way of STD or STI. Oh, what this now? I'm not sure what that is. Don't go. Those things do not go within our circle. Excuse me. Don't go, fellas. Don't go within your circle of friendships and relationships that you have with your wife and step out. Now, I know sometimes you get hot and bothered and some stuff happens, but you have to, and you need to be realistic. We are human beings, live within a reality. Now, your rent gonna be paid, your lifestyle's gonna be kept up. And I just don't think that people should go and, totally, you get married because you want to spend the rest of your life with this person. You want to build a life with them. You want to buy a house together. You want to have children together. You want to, but no, they're not just, you're not going to be the only person to know. You're not going to be the only person to know your 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 partner. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not going to go. You're not going. You know how I know you lied. See, you a lie. Y'all liars. You are not going to change after you get married. And if you were having multiple people while y'all were dating, then all of a sudden, because you stood before God and because you had your ceremony, oh, all of a sudden, then no. No. Now, is there, okay, thank you. Um, now, there's, as I stated, there are degrees. There are degrees to it. Don't go out there, don't disrespect me, don't, don't be having somebody that I got to know, that I got to face, that I got to deal with. Don't do that. Don't do that to your husband. Don't do that to your wife. But you're going to do. Now, not unless both of y'all are freaky together. Now, that's probably one of the real hot relationships to be in, where you all can be friends and explore your, your levels of relationship with each other. But I don't even think mentally that you can subscribe to that kind of behavior. Like, do you really believe in that you could be celibate? Are y'all celibate? Okay, the lust is mental proclivities, okay? Do y'all think y'all can be celibate? I'm celibate. I'm celibate. I'm celibate. I'm celibate. I'll sell a little bit and I give a little bit away. It's not possible. It is not possible if you're a human being. There is one rooster to a whole hen house. There is one bull to a whole cow pasture. There is one lion to a whole set of tigers. Y'all can bull and y'all can lie and y'all can play and y'all can jack off in your mind and you can tell somebody, no. You ain't the only one having sex with your husband. You may be the only one having sex with him tonight or last night, but you ain't the only one that's having sex with him. Somebody has that. If he took a business trip, if he traveled to somewhere to go preach, if he traveled because his company had a trip, and then don't even get into the sports and entertainment arenas. You ain't the only one getting it. It's some other folks that's in God. Y'all don't like this kind of teaching, but I'm going to tell you. And it'll help you. And don't go and ruin your family and break up and split up your kids because your husband got some Gucci. He was on that business trip. He got horny and he hid it. You said, repeat that. I'm celibate. I sell a little bit and I give a little bit away. Right. There's one bull to a whole cow pasture. You want to see a fight? You bring another bull and you bring a second bull into one bull's cow pasture. You're going to see a fight. You let another lion show up in a territory that is blocked by one particular lion, and that other lion start. You want to see a fight to the end. It's just and it's the nature of being a mammal. So y'all can believe it if you want to. You can believe it if you want. I don't think that you should break up your marriage because your spouse, excuse me, or your partner has stepped out. Okay, so celibacy is a vow, abstinence is suppression. All right, Ben. Ben is over here playing semantics. Wow, you really think no one could respect their marriage vows? That is hard for me. I guess I don't want to believe. You don't want to believe it. Women, you are trained not to believe it. Women are brought up to cherish their body. Women are brought up to cherish their vagina. That's why it's so shocking when you have very, very hypersexual women. When you have women like Lil Kim, when you have women like Megan Thee Stallion, when you have women like Cardi B, that's like, whoa, oh, men are taught get all you can all you get. So you are brought up that you're supposed to be a queen, you're supposed to be a princess, you're supposed to be, you're supposed to be set and all of those, your sugar and spice and everything nice and all it. Okay. 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 Believe it if you want to. Believe it if you want to. But do not, if you find that what Sir William is saying to be true, don't go and throw 80%. If he's good to you, takes good care of you, pay the bills in the house, is a good father to the children, and see about things. If he'll get up on a Saturday morning and take your car and fill it up, take your car and get your oil changed and come back and all of that, and he gets some pussy when he went on a business trip on after a meeting on a Friday night, and you was at home and he was on the other part of the country. You think you was a did he go blind when he stood down there and married you? Did you gouge his eyes out? You think you the only one that's gonna make it stand up? He gonna get hard. He gonna get hard every morning. He wake up hard. Okay. Okay. All right. I enough saying. Y'all the only one having sex with your husband. You only one. I'm gonna let your fantasy lead. I'm gonna let you pretend. I'm gonna let you masturbate, y'all. Y'all got a good imagination. I got to use my imagination. Hey, to think of the reason to keep on keeping on, keep on. Yeah, got the best situation. Things are a little strong. Got to keep on keeping on. Yeah. Darkness all around me. Oh. Yeah, shoot. Mm. Talking about y'all be divorced. You know you Cassie, girl. You know you Cassie. You want to see. Yeah, come on. I think men, now I'll say this. I think that men have a harder time because let's talk male, female. A man's wife is his trophy piece. A man's wife is the manifestation, is the physical manifestation of his success. A man's wife is to be the prettiest chick that he could possibly get, have the best figure that he could possibly get, be the most attractive in whatever level or age or station that he is in life. She is to show up at the business and corporate event, and she is the physical manifestation of who he is and what he has accomplished. Women are given a great task. What is a woman's task? A woman is to constantly stay steps ahead of her man. You constantly have to keep your man mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually intrigued. He can get fat. He can look like Rick Ross. But baby, you better be a Coke bottle. And if he gained 50 pounds, you better only gain no more than 10, 15, 20 maxed out. You always got to be, the moment that you do not do that, that's when he is going to stray. The moment that you get comfortable, the moment that you get relaxed, the moment that you start waking up without your wig and without your weave and without your lashes, and and the moment that your titties start dropping lower and lower and getting closer and closer to your knees, that is when he is going to start to drift. Now his hair can get gray, his teeth can fall out, his hair can fall out, his knee can go out, his leg can go. You have got to remain thebomb.com at all times. I'm just telling you, it don't sound nice and it don't feel nice. You are his trophy. You and your children are his prized possessions. He wants to be able to go to the office or wherever he goes, and he wants to be able to brag on you. Oh, my boy, man, my boy's starting on the varsity team. He ain't but a sophomore. He ain't nothing but a junior, and he already starting on varsity. My wife, she is stacked. Her body is this. Go to the barbershop. You want to know what a man is thinking? Go to the barbershop on a Saturday morning and sit and be quiet. You are his trophy. You are his prize. That's why they go ballistic when something happens, when the son is gay, the daddy lose their mind. When the daughter's a dyke, the daddy lose their mind. When they become a crackhead, the daddy and the mama, they lose their mind. You are his prized possessions. You are the physical manifestation of what he is and has accomplished. Men like toys and trinkets, and they like things, and they like to be winners. All right, somebody just said his granddaddy told his grandma, you better look like you did when I married you. You want to know if your husband cheating? Get fat, gain 50 pounds. You'll be on the Ozempic or single. I got one sister in my church. She got to be 60. I ain't gonna say her name because she don't like her name. She don't like social media. But this woman is bad. Her figure is bad. Her hair is done. Her makeup is always in place. You don't never see her with an off day. I don't see her have no off Sunday. If she have an off Sunday, she ain't at church. I think that the aging stage is a man's life. Also contribute to the current culture and mindset. All men at different stages think and feel different. Yes, but fundamentally and foundationally, you stay the same. You stay the same. Men marry for image and for look and for prestige, and their wives is a trophy. Women marry for security. You don't want to worry about how you're going to pay your rent. You don't want to worry about how you're going to pay your car note or your insurance. You don't want to worry about those things. You want the feeling of being secure. You want security. You want the insurance that when you go home and you click, oh, that's kind of hot. Oh, I kind of like it dark. You want to go, when you go home and you flick that light switch, the light turneth on. If you married and you got to worry about how the rent going to be paid, then it ain't no need for you to be married. Tamika Mann, is that Tamala Mann's daughter? I heard that she was ill as well. I did hear that. I'm not sure. Can I be honest with y'all? She can sing. David is a nice guy. I'm not all that fan out about the mains. So I don't really, and maybe it's my fault. I said something some years back. I think it was at the Dove Awards. And a lot of times you only have seconds on the red carpet. And so a lot of times I'll start out and I'll be funny or I'll say a joke or something to kind of quickly break the ice or whatever. And you know, Tamala's been a big girl as long as she's been famous. She's like Oprah. You know, Oprah was famous and we've known her about hairstyles and being fat. We, you know, just like we knew Star Jones. We knew Star Jones for being fat, you know. And so same with Tamala Mann. She was a big girl and we knew it. So I said one year on the red carpet, and she had first started losing weight. I think she had lost that first 50 pounds or something like that. And she had this real fitted gown on. She looked pretty. She could, you know, she's an attractive lady and she looked pretty. And I thought I was making a joke. And I said, ooh, I said, David, I said, ooh, I said, Tamala gonna have to sanctify all of that. And yeah, and the way she responded, she didn't chuckle, she didn't laugh, she didn't crack a smile. She was like, well, when I woke up, it was sanctified and this and that. And so it just set a tone to the interview that was very curt, and they were polite, and they, you know, they went on. And even David tried to overcompensate that it was just like it was already dead. Just like I'm gonna tell you somebody else that happened to me with on the red carpet. That happened with me and Steve Harvey. Me and Steve, we did not vibe, and his wife, she kept overcompensating and trying to you know strain it. And at the time my cameraman was an Omega, and he threw one of their, you know, their like Q dog sign or something like that. And you know, because my thing is a interview is a conversation is a dance. That's why you have so many podcasters and you have so many people out here that try to do this level of work that are not good. You know, you have people that are absolutely horrible. Michael Strahan is the best example. He is absolutely horrible. I think he's quietly a a homosexual, and I believe that Robin really went to bat for him because he was in a, you know, real bad situation with Kelly Ripa. No one can get along with Kelly Ripa. You know, we even saw that with Ryan Seacrest. Ryan Seacrest had to leave, you know, the show because she is that bad. The only person that has now been able to be successful and deal with her on a day-to-day basis is her husband, Mark Consuelos. All right, I need everyone. We only have one person do $21. It's 200 people in watching me on YouTube. If everyone can like and subscribe to my page. There's a good number of you on Instagram. And is there anyone else that will um, that will give and share on tonight? Is there anybody else? Is there anybody else? We definitely moderators, if you can put up the ways to give. So it's some people that are good and just have it, and it's some people that don't. Michael, he has that horrible, I mean, he has a gap large enough to drive a Mack truck through it. He has a horrible lisp. He won't get his gap fixed. He won't go see a speech pathologist. He is just absolutely the worst. It's just terrible. So, all right, thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. So, but so there's there's uh, there's some people, and then there's some people that do other things that have a knack and that can get into the business and become. But I really hate that a lot of people think that any and everybody can be a good journalist, or they can be a good a good commentator. And that's not true. It takes someone to be really good that can go live at midnight and be able to hold and intrigue people for almost an hour and 30 minutes by themselves. It's some very popular people that need someone to play off of, that need someone to banter with. So, right. I ain't dragging your Scorpio brother. No, no more. I'm gonna tell you who dragged him. Eddie Murphy's ex-wife dragged him. She broke up with him and left him at that hotel room the night before he got inducted into the Hall of Fame. I mean, she was running. She was running, trying to get the hell away from him. Thank you. Gladys Terrell has done $8.88 from the Thai Squad. We thank God for Gladys. We thank God for Gladys, and we appreciate you. If all the other Thai Squad members would join and follow Gladys, I appreciate y'all. I feel that I'm an extension. I'm the Thai Show 2.0, our next phase. I'm the spinoff. You know, y'all remember. Yeah, she broke, and she ain't broke his heart. She had dealt with one bisexual or homosexual man, and she didn't want to deal with another one. That's all it was. Let's go on and just start being honest and start calling a thing a thing. And y'all start jacking off in your mind. And women stop feeling like you can change a man. You can't change him. If you met him at the freak offs, then he ain't gonna become dedicated to you just because y'all get married. That's not gonna happen. All right, let's get into this. All right, Christian singer who prayed with President Donald Trump admits to preying on men for innocent purposes. Grammy-winning singer Michael Trate prayed over Donald Trump during a service with evangelicals that was in support of him running for president back in 2020 in Miami, Florida. In an emotional Instagram post titled My Confession on June 10th, he admitted to living a double life, and he touched men in an unwanted sexual way. They said that the allegations against him are sadly and largely true. Freak off. He admitted the behavior contradicted with the Christian values in which he was raised. I would simply call it what God calls it, sin. He continued, I don't blame anyone or anything but myself. While I dispute certain details in the accusations against me, I do not dispute the substance of them. Like boys and toys. He is 59. He came clean in his Instagram post after several young men accused him of having a predatory pattern toward men. A Christian outlet published allegations on Friday. Uh, and then he said, in recent reports of his reckless and destructive behavior, including drug and alcohol abuse and sexual activity, are sadly and largely true. Okay. I told y'all at the beginning of this, I said, I have no confidence. There is no one that is living up to this largely impossible lifestyle. I don't even think the women are. I just think that the women are far more careful and smarter about their behaviors. And they're a little bit more hidden. Not unless the chick is just an out and out stud. But you still have studs that can put on lashes and a wig and some tall Christian Louboutins. And they can do to a pussy what no man can do. You know, they can be all out, you know what I'm saying? Dykes in the bedroom, but they can present themselves. They can camouflage. So I think that we have put too high of an expectation on these so-called men and women of God that's unrealistic. We want them to live up to a standard and to an ideal that we can. And then we feel like it's, we're let down. And then I'm going to say this, as Black people, we esteem our leaders too highly. We put them up on these pedestals. Oh, this is my pastor. Oh, this is my first lady. Oh, this and that. And, we do far too much. We do far too much. And you're expecting for them to do something that you're not doing. We're expecting them to live a way that you're not living. Somebody said it's not. It's not just a gay thing. It's being promiscuous. It is drinking. It's medicinal drugs. It is dipping in the offering basket, taking out a little bit more than what you're supposed to get. It's lying. It's manipulation. You mislead. All right, y'all. I've been on almost an hour and a half. If we can get everyone to do something, can I get everyone to do something? Can I get everyone to do something? Everyone. Terrence, everyone. If everyone can do something. Y'all on with me. Y'all hanging out with me. It is 1:17 Eastern Standard Time. And y'all are here. And y'all are with me. We got to go back to court tomorrow for a cash house case. The judge recognized me, y'all. She was like, oh my gosh. She said, I know you. I'm starting to really get concerned for R. Kelly. Are concerned? R. Kelly keeps mentioning that he's afraid. Are y'all kind of getting, I don't think, now this is me. I know nobody in their right mind want to be in jail. I know that he doesn't want to be in jail, but I am starting to think that there may be something to what he is saying. I'm really feeling that. I am getting concerned. And let him out, let him live. Someone says it's a tactic to get him out. Baby, if you was in jail, you'll be using every tactic Let me tell you something. I'm blind. Oh, I can't hear. Oh, I can't walk. Oh, I can't. I'll be using every tactic in the book. But I think I am, if he has had some physical altercations or if some things have happened, I know the manager's been saying that he's coming home. I don't know. I'm concerned. I am concerned. Lil Nelson, go on and send a cash out um, uh, to me. You all, we didn't come on. Did I come on Friday? I can't remember if I came on Friday. So I know that it has been low. But anyway, I would hate for something to happen to me. I really would. I really, really, really would. Or for him to harm himself because, and maybe he'd snapped. Okay, William, we are asking about. Yes, well, good to see you. Thank you for coming on. I am here. I am around. I am yet pressing. I am yet striving and continue to try to strive and go higher and higher and do more and better and get larger and larger and gooder. So I'm here. Thank y'all for being here. But come on, I'm gonna stop and pause here for a second because I really need y'all support. I really need y'all support. I need to raise $80. I need to raise $80 more. I'm just gonna be like a preacher. I need to raise $80 more. It is absolutely paramount. It is absolutely paramount. It is of extreme importance. Okay? I'm just going to call a thing a thing. All right? We need likes and we need shares. Shard, thank you for joining. Shardy, we have a new Facebook page. I need you to like and subscribe to both of my new pages. There was some kind of hack or something that went on with my Facebook. So while they're trying to document me and figure out that it wasn't me, we have created a new one in the meantime. All right, in the mean and in between time. And so we need more numbers. I just believe, I just have crazy faith. I just believe that whatever my numbers were, I believe that God will quadruple them. I believe what was meant for evil, the Lord will turn it around and make it work for my good. I just believe that. I just believe the just shall live by faith. I live by faith. I live by faith, and I live because the Lord has given me something that you all like and that you all enjoy. And I just believe it. I just believe him. I believe him. Gladys, Shardy, Miss Ray, any of you, any of you, any of you, any of you, any of you on Instagram, any of you on Instagram, if everyone will do something, but I need to really raise another $80. Really need to do it. I really need to do it. I remember that night, I think it was last Wednesday. I announced that we did 500. We did 500 in one night with just almost little to no effort. And it just seemed like all hell broke out the next day. I think the devil was mad. We're going to top that. I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to be live and I'm going to be able to announce that people are just gave 500. They just did those amounts. I believe God that it's going to get to a point where my thing got shut down. You know how Larry used to do in the past? Well, he ain't never did it for me, but I think he went over to Genesis Warren's church, wrote her a $17,000 check. I ain't never had nobody give it to me, but I believe that the day is coming. I believe that the day is coming. I believe that he's going to do it, that he's going to put me on the heart of somebody that's right here, maybe watching now. That he's going to put me on the mind and heart, that someone will get behind and love and support me in that kind of fashion. I ain't tried to destroy nobody. I ain't tried to take nobody down and knock them out. I just have just kept in my little lane. It's my little red wagon and I keep on pulling it. And sometimes when I can't pull it, I get out and I push it. And sometimes when I can't push it or when I can't pull it, I just get out and stand beside it. I'm trying to tell you, I believe him the same way. I believe that he'll make a way for me the same way that he rose me up out of those hospital beds those 3 times. When they said that they had given me up, you're not going to make it. It ain't no way that you can make it. All of your organs have shut down. You ain't going to be able. You're in sepsis. If it had been just 24 hours later, you wouldn't have made it. But there's such a man. They said there was a man down by the river. Oh, y'all don't like this kind of teaching. Ain't nobody responding. Y'all sitting up, y'all acting like y'all Alice in Wonderland. I said that they said it was a man down by the river. And what was he doing? He was giving sight to the blind. Oh, yeah, I guess y'all ain't lived nothing. Y'all ain't been through nothing. Anyway, if there's anyone else that will share, any other members of the Thai Squad or anybody, or if you're a member of the Obnoxious Street Committee, if you would be so kind. Lottie, Dottie, anybody. All right. Is there anyone? I want to again, I want to thank Gladys Terrell for the 888. I want to thank Candace Scott. Candace Scott led with our gift tonight of $21. And then there was Greta, one of Thais's moderators, did $10. All right, and we thank God for those 3 that thought it not robbery to show some love and support. Now, what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to beg. I put out an appeal and I ask, and I try to be good as I can be. I try to be as entertaining as I can be. But I've been on, and I'm still struggling with my voice, and I've been on for an hour and 30 minutes. And I don't think $80 is a lot. So what I'm going to do, and what I'm going to start doing, is I'm going to start, maybe if I come and say, everybody say, oh, you need to come on earlier, you need to do this, or you need to do that, perhaps that may be so. But what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna stop when y'all stop. I'm gonna stop. Thank you. Robert Turner has done $10. Robert Turner has done $10. So we went from 80 to 70, just 70 more. But I'm going to start just stopping because I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be pulling, you know. Why should I try to go down and cover Cash Out Trial and tell y'all what's coming on and go live from the courthouse and bring updates and bring report? Why should I do that? You know, why should I try to do and tell stories that are interesting? I guess maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should. Maybe I should try to, go back to either teaching or go back to um, uh, working at Ralph Lauren or some of those other things. Maybe I should do some of those things. Maybe we should shut this page down. Shouldn't even have a page. Why waste your time and mine? Trying to put information out and be informative and tell you what mainstream is not going to tell you and have discussion. Why should we do all of this? I'm asking the question. Tweaky Clark made it a famous song. Is my living in vain? Am I wasting my time? Am I wasting it? Y'all could be having sex. Y'all could be freaking off. Y'all could be having y'all freak off. It's 1:30 on the East Coast. It's 1:30. It's freak off time. Anybody feeling freaky? Anybody feeling sexual? Y'all should be screwing. I shouldn't have a moderator on here moderating that's from Houston. That grandfather has passed away, and he on here working and helping and grieving. I shouldn't be putting him through that. What we doing this for? And y'all don't even want to give 50 cents. All right. With that being said, we came up $70 short tonight, so I'm gonna go short, and I am going to relax and watch me some TV until I go to sleep. All right. Well, that's fine. All right, moderators. I think we have someone that needs to be exited. Thank you. Thank you. You don't have to give anything. You don't even have to be here. Why are you here? Why did you come here? Did I go to your page? I didn't go to your page. I don't even care what's on your page. Can we get them removed, please? Or do I need to remove them myself? Because I know how to remove them. All right, thank you so much, Trey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, y'all, I appreciate you. And thank y'all, Samarta. Is it Samarta Green? Thank you. Is it Joanne Carpenter? Thank y'all for watching. How are we doing on likes and subscribers? Yes, we are. I know I should do a lot of things. We're trying to get it shut down. We're trying to get it shut down. It's a catch-22 because it's social media. So when you are in social media and you put stuff out, people can retrieve it and they can do this. Let's get Joanne Carpenter. I want her gone. I don't need to hear anybody that is not giving or supporting to be telling me I need to do this or I need to do that. You need to go wipe your ass. That's what you need to do. And get off my page. Would you please block her? Thank you. I don't need nobody pissing me off and telling me I know all the stuff that I need to be doing. If I'm not doing it, it's because there's a lack in finance to do it. I would like Joanne to be gone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else that has anything to say that is going to remotely irritate or upset or aggravate me, I don't want them here. I do everything like the Bible says. The Bible says that either you are for me or you against me. I don't need you to be telling me I need to be doing this. It's a lot of people that's making money off of my name, my image, and my likeness. You have a so-called influencer. If you go to their page or go to their channel right now, 80% of the things that they talk about is me. So that's just the truth, and that's just the reality. All right. Okay, Selena did $20. Thank you so much for Selena. Oh, that is my beautiful Selena. Love her and support, and thank God for her support. I have not done, speaking of Selena, I have not done prayer and prophecy in a while, and been really convicted about it. I've really been convicted about it. I know that God told me to do that, and to see Nicola Moreland. Not sure. Nicola, is there something going on with you? Ashay. Thank you, Jesus. Nicole, it seems like there, as of late, has been some kind of sort of like a condition, or sort of like maybe some kind of illness. It seems like you are been going back and forth like with testing or something. Am I talking right? Maybe Nicola's gone. Maybe she's not here. Maybe she's not here. She might be gone. But when I looked up, I immediately felt in the Holy Ghost that thank you, Jesus. I want to thank everybody. We are $50. We're just $50 shy of our goal. And I thank God for Selena. Selena's been extremely supportive. Robert Turner, thank you. Thank you, Rob. Gladys Terrell, thank you. Kansas Scott, thank you. And is it LaGreta? I believe it's LaGreta. Thank God for you. And so I don't know if there's anyone else on Instagram. All right. Is there anyone else? It is 1:30. I do know that it's late. I do know that it's late. But this is the time that what money is transacted. This is the time when money posts in your account. Oh, am I talking right? Y'all don't like that kind of talking. I would like to raise that last $50. And I believe that we can. I believe it's one person that could just go on and do it. God bless you, Nick. Nick has just walked in. You know, the devil walks in boldly. They don't come in. They come in. They like me. They come to church late and walk to the front. Oh. All right, y'all. We've been on that hour and 45 minutes. I am going to most likely call it a night. Thank y'all for everything that y'all have done. And thank you for your love and support. Uh, those of you that want to be members of the Obnoxious Street Committee, I definitely need you to inbox me. Those of you that have stories and information, um, some people was asking me, did I know about the fight in the church? I am aware of the fight in the church. I'm not aware of the backstory behind the fight. I've been trying to gain more information about them brawling in the church like that. So we've been trying to get that, but that's why you haven't. That's why you haven't seen that. So we're trying to get more information. Yes, there was a fight, Trent. There was a fight in church. There was a fight in church. Yes, I got to post it. It looked like it was a little small church. One of those nice little rural churches. And they could, they Baptists, they ain't saved. I gotta look at my notes. I'm gonna post the video and a story about it. I'm gonna post an interview and a story. Again, I want to say, did everyone have a good Father's Day? Did everyone have a good Father's Day? Did y'all? I hope y'all did. Well, those of you that know your daddy, I know a lot of y'all, mamas and daddies, they was just having sex. They didn't plan for you to show up. You was just a little surprised that they got, that sperm met that egg and it germinated and made your ugly ass come into the world. Now we all gotta suffer with you. Because your mama and daddy, because your daddy decided to screw your mom. Trent says that he had a good Father's Day. He said it wasn't mine. So Trent, are you a father? Trent, you need to give some money. Give me that last $50 I need for tonight. Nick, give me that last $50. Nick the scammer is into. My friend the scammer has entered the building. He's a scammer. He's gonna cuss me out. He's gonna call and cuss me out. Yeah, oh, Trent is at work right now. He's driving the company car. Well, pull to the side of the road and give me some money. Pull that car over to the side. I need $50 more. Who will do that last 50? I just need one person. Trent said he's going to be a blessing. I'm going to bear with him. He wants me to bear with him. He wants me to bear with him. I'm going to bear with him. He said they got cameras in the car. Oh, God. And they got cameras on them. See, we are living under surveillance. We're living under surveillance. So got two cameras. They probably got a camera in the front and a camera in the back. All right. Anyone else? We just got AJ Official. AJ Official has come into the room. Greetings to you. Greetings to AJ. All right, y'all. I am going to call it a night. Lady Fatima is telling me it's time for me to go to bed. It's almost 2:00 in the morning. So everyone, those that we didn't, if we did fall short, we're not going to be able to have too many more. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm just going to call a thing a thing. I'm not going to be able to do too many and not meet our goal. We fell short last week. I think one night or two nights, and then we fell short tonight. I'm just saying, we ain't gonna throw good money after bad. So I'm not gonna be. Some can continue or whatever, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I am not. If God don't do what He said, and I know He told me to do this and do it this way, and if He ain't gonna do what He said, then I'm gonna find something else to do. Amen. Amen. I ain't gonna do no broadcast. I blogged and just did my site and what have you. Then y'all said I was too harsh. But I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna keep coming up short. We just ain't, and y'all support other people that's diabolical. Y'all got folks with porn pages that get more than $50 a subscription. Y'all got some freaks, and you know how I know it, because some of y'all are subscribed to. Now, if I was on here kissing and licking and getting screwed or screwing somebody, it'd be all kind of money flowing. If it was a freak show, because that's what you like, because you're nasty. You know you're nasty. All right, Robert Taylor, thank you for entering. Okay, it's almost been 2 hours. All right, so I'm gonna call it a night. Trent can't give, can't nobody give, and don't nobody want to give. So I don't wanna keep going. I'm not gonna keep going. Oh wow. My word. All right, y'all. So anyway, thank y'all for joining. Please like and subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You know, it ain't no big it ain't no big deal. Lord gonna figure out some kind of way to take care of me and to handle it. And so we won't cover Cash Out's trial tomorrow, because I'm not going to be able to go down and buy lunch and pay for parking for me and the cameraman and what have you. I'm not going to do that. And we were supposed to cover a couple of things this week. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do something else. Go out and treat myself or do something, because I ain't going to be able to pay and have no cameraman go and set. Oh, what is it's Vision's convocation, and so we're supposed to be set up there. But if we can't meet budget, then I can't do it, because that's going to be at least $350. Because you got to have a camera, you got to have a cameraman. Then once you get the cameraman, then you got to pay them to be there. You got to pay their parking to be there, because you can't come and ask nobody to work, and then they got to park their car, and then they got to pay for it too. So that doesn't make sense. So you can't do that. And then after they film everything, then they got to chop it and edit it. And so all of that, it takes money. And just like it takes money to run your household and your situation, it takes money. So if we can't do those things, then we just won't be able to cover. All right, I'm not gonna fuss. I'm gonna yet believe and thank God. And I'll see you. Okay. And Nick, don't tell me about not coming on. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me. I don't want to hear it. Don't call me and say, oh, you need to do this and you need to come on and all of that. No, because I'm on now and y'all showing me that you don't give a damn. So if what's gonna make the difference from yesterday to today? It ain't gonna be none. I'm the same person. All right.